Part 3. I wasn't the one who lost. By week 5, I stopped jumping at every notification. Not because the messages stopped, but because I finally understood them. They weren't worried. They were losing control. The random texts? Blocked. The car across the street? I started taking pictures. License plate, timestamps, everything. Kayla's mom even helped me file a report, not because we expected instant action, but because it meant there was a record. And that changed something, because the moment I stopped reacting, they started escalating. It was a Thursday when everything snapped into place. I got called into the manager's office halfway through my shift. My stomach dropped. I thought I'd done something wrong. Instead, he looked uncomfortable. "There's someone here asking for you." I already knew, but it still hit different hearing it out loud. "I'm not going," I said immediately. He nodded, almost relieved. "That's fine. Just stay back here for a bit." I did, but curiosity got the better of me. I peeked through the small office window. My dad stood near the registers, talking loudly enough for people to hear. "I'm just trying to take my kid home," he said, shaking his head like he was the victim. "They've been manipulated." Manipulated. That word almost made me laugh. A couple customers were staring. One of my coworkers looked confused. And just like that, I saw the whole strategy. If they couldn't control me privately, they'd control the story publicly. Make me look unstable, ungrateful, like I ran away for no reason. I stepped out before I could overthink it. "Stop," I said. Everything went quiet. My dad turned surprised, but only for a second. Then came that same practiced expression. Calm, reasonable, fake. "There you are," he said. "Let's go." "I'm not going anywhere." His jaw tightened. "You're making a scene." I actually smiled at that. "No," I said. "You are." A few people nearby pretended not to listen, but they weren't fooling anyone. "You showed up to my job," I continued. "After calling, after sending people to message me, after sitting outside the house I'm staying at." "That's not," he started. "It is," I cut in. "And I have proof." That part, slight bluff. But he didn't know that. For the first time, he hesitated. And that's when I realized something I never thought I would. He didn't have control here. I did. "You need to leave," I said, steady. "If you don't, I will call someone who will make you." Another pause. Then finally he scoffed, like I was ridiculous, and turned to walk out. But not before saying just loud enough, "You'll regret this." Maybe, but as the door shut behind him, I felt something stronger than fear. Relief, because for the first time, it wasn't me shrinking to fit their version of me. It was them realizing they couldn't reach me anymore. And yeah, they didn't stop trying after that. But it didn't matter.